Hello everybody and welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And we're back again with another Jin song. We've taken a look at quite a few of these recently. We've done I'll Be There, we've done Running Wild, and most recently we did Jin featuring Taka from 1OK Rock, Falling. Now I was asking during that song what the languages were doing. So obviously there was bits of English, but there was definitely a language that I wasn't familiar with in there, and obviously Jin is Korean and Taka is Japanese, and I wondered if they were singing in their own languages or if it was all Korean because it was a Jin song. And someone in the comments let me know that actually it was all Japanese and English, which means that Jin was singing on his own song in a language, in two languages that weren't his mother tongue. So that's really interesting, and again just makes me wish that we were in a system in the UK where knowing second languages was really valued, because although I did take French and a little bit of German at school, it wasn't really shown as this thing like everyone should know a second language, whereas I think in a lot of other countries a second language is pretty much a given. You know, even America are better than us at that sort of thing because they have quite a large Spanish contingent. So I think Spanish is quite common in America, whereas it's just English over here basically. You don't really learn much else than that. And I'm at the age now where I think it's really hard to pick up new languages. I tried to learn Swedish a couple of years ago, and that was going quite well until I sort of fell out of the habit of doing it. I know conversational French. I know sort of tourist Spanish. When I say conversational French, I mean very basic conversation. But yeah, I wish I was fluent in a second language. Is I guess what I'm saying. And anyway, we're back with Heart on the Window by Jin, which is another Jin song. That went on a bit of a tangent, didn't it? But yeah, we're back with Heart on the Window by Jin. And I'm interested to see what this one's going to go like, because especially with Running Wild and I'll Be There, both really good songs. I was less of a fan of Falling. It was a very interesting song in a lot of ways. Apologies, I'm just letting a siren go past the window. I don't think the microphone picked it up actually, but I was letting it go past anyway just in case. Yeah, Falling wasn't my favourite. It was a very interesting song in terms of the choices that were made, but not my sort of song really. So I'm hoping that this is another song that I can get into. So let's see if it is. And before we get any further in the song, I would like to say, yes, I have just noticed that the holes in the A and the two P's are shaped like the letters J, I and N. Very nice, good design. Very sunny sounding song. Okay. So I wondered what Heart on the Window is. It's like when you draw a heart, like you mist the window up with your breath, or it's been raining or whatever, and you draw a heart in it. Okay, I understand. So it's a love song. I mean, it's Heart on the Window. No matter what that meant, it was probably going to be a love song. And I believe this is Jenny. I don't know who Jenny is though. Let me know in the comments. It's a really nice bass. Okay. Now I just need it to go somewhere after this. Do something a bit different in the bridge. Change up the last chorus, that sort of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was better than Falling. I thought it wasn't as good as the other two. So that's third out of four songs, sorry. Yeah, it was an interesting song. It had a lot of good melodies. That sort of rising and falling line, that do 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 do, that was a really nice melody. But again, it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't do anything different. Even like the bridge or the middle eight or whatever you want to call it, it didn't differentiate itself really from the rest of the song. I only really knew it was a bridge because it wasn't the vocal melodies weren't the same as the chorus or the verse. That was pretty much it. And I just wish songs like that would do something, take a couple of risks. That's a really weird way of saying risks. But yeah, in general, it was a pretty decent song. I think I still prefer, what were they called? I'll Be There and, what was the other one? Running Wild. Yeah, still prefer those two as songs. But yeah, I think so far, the duets just haven't hit as well as the solo songs. I think there's a couple more Jin songs people have recommended, so I'll add those to the list. I'll get those recorded over the next couple of months. And see what I think about some other stuff that he's done recently. But I think so far I prefer the stuff he does by himself rather than the stuff he does with other people. Seems to be the theme. But thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again for another reaction video very soon.